You know, I don't do many videos on cars that aren't, well, that are Saabs, but I gotta tell you, I don't care what anybody says. This is a hell of a good car. Not only that, it looks damn good as well. This just came across the chopping block, picked it up from a customer, a long-time customer, and I'm flipping it. But I gotta tell you, this is a car I could drive every day. This car, I mean, look, the guy had some clown painted and he did a crap job. It really needs to be rubbed and re-cleared or whatever. It's a 2010 9.5 Arero turbo. It's all-wheel drive automatic. And you can't say a bad thing about this car except it's hard to get parts for them. It is one of the nicest vehicles I've had through here. I mean, I don't even want to sell the car. And I'm likely going to make a winter car out of it. You know, once the weather goes to shit, I typically, you know, keep one of the beaters with a dealer plate and ride it for the winter. But it's like 300 horsepower, turbo V6. I mean, what a hell of a nice vehicle. I don't know what it's worth. You know, I used to see him for 10 and 12,000. I don't know. It's probably going to be half that, but I'm going to list it. And again, there's some downfalls with the paint work. Whoever did the body work, some guy in Queens did a hell of a shit job on it. I'm going to refasten that bumper, but it runs pretty decent. Has an oil light on. It's the sender unit or something. I don't know. I'll look into some of it, but holy shit. This is one of the nicest vehicles, you know, for a regular day-to-day driving vehicle that I've seen come through here. This is like one of my favorite cars now. And the problem with Saabs, like people say, oh, they're shit. No, they're not shit cars by any means. The biggest problem is finding the parts, and apparently the business had been mismanaged, and that's why it went the direction it did. But this is a hell of a nice car. Hell of a nice car. Also, we got, while we're on the car for sale thing, Minty Mint 94K C300, 2009 C63 120K, tune exhaust, 15 grand, 7,500. And no, I don't compete with Facebook because I fix my cars and stand behind them. But here's a 2011 ML 350, right? As it turns out, it's a Blue Tech diesel, so it has the super extended warranty. Because of that, I sent it to the dealer to get some things done, you know, emissions related, but it turned out the timing chain had some kind of a warranty. The exhaust system, DF system, everything was done. Fuel pumps, all of that was just done brand new at the dealer. I have the receipt for it. This car is mint, believe it or not. It looks filthy. Interior is black on black, you know, interior, exterior. It's in mint condition, and it's for sale. And that's going to go for like 10 grand. No, Nova and truck aren't for sale. That GL's a parts car. I have one just like it. I have a couple of GLs outside for sale. What else do we got here? We got a Volkswagen on the lift. That's not for sale. And that's not for sale. This just got sold. So this car, I don't know what happened. I sold it to a guy, actually traded him for the C-Class because he wanted this. He bought the C-Class. He wanted this car. So I gave it to him. Drives 2 miles away. The engine freezes up. So here I am with this car now. I got to pay a tow bill. Got to put him in the car to use. And I got to put an engine in the car because I do the right thing. If some other clown sold him this car, they would have ghosted his ass and said, see you later. But no, because I'm a schmuck. I'm going to put an engine in the car, keep him driving something, and I'm paying his tow bill. So that's how it goes here. But I got a bunch for sale. A bunch. So if anybody's interested, that's local and not some jack off halfway across the country. He's going to start, yeah, I want to buy that car. Do you take payments? Yes, I take payments. One, whatever the price of the car is. One payment. And yes, it's still available. How's that? But yeah, so this Saab is just holy shit. I have one customer who has 3 of these. And this guy had this one, and he's the original owner, bought it new. And I got to tell you, if the guy with the paintwork didn't have his way with it, I would keep this car just as a backup. So, I don't know. I didn't really get into it and go over it. It needed a coolant tank. We did that. That's brand new. And it's up and running and ready to go. So, the Saab, I don't care who you are. You cannot say bad stuff about this car. Except it's hard to get parts. This is a car that it's a damn shame that only lasted a couple of years and never really went anywhere. But it's something else. It really is. And, you know, I don't mind driving it. And who knows? I might even keep it. You know, just for the winter anyway. But it's everything about it's desirable. Except, you know what sucks? Okay. This is what sucks about this car. You got this button here, and you got a start button here. Everybody and their mother presses the what is it? The dashboard light button, turns the lights on and off. Stupid. That should have been here. That's a big mistake. This, you know what? I might even change these around. No, I'm not that much of a dick. I got better shit to do. But it is what it is. This car's for sale, as are most of what's outside. And we're undergoing a major cleanup here to get rid of cars because I'm about to finish buying the building and making a lot of things happen. They're all parts cars in the back row, right? Everything in the front row is kind of for sale. Well, traffic. I get here at 6:45 every morning. I also got an A3 diesel. All the way over there, 2015 A3 diesel with 59,000 miles on it. I got an ML W164, $6,000. Got an E350. Then over here, okay, let's just park this up. I got this GL 550 with only like 110. That's a super nice truck, excuse me. Okay, press the button. Let's take a walk over here. So yeah, this GL 550's up for grabs, 10.5. This GL 450's up for grabs, 13.5. These are all bottom prices. I'm not going any lower. And that GL 450 that I used to move my race boat in and out is for sale. Another 10.5 truck. And yeah, these trucks and vehicles and cars are all gone over, stood behind. I already got the mirror. Let's see what else I got. Oh, my new E63, 700 horsepower with the tune. Pretty ridiculous if you ask me. And that Prius is going to be a parts car. I did a friend a favor taking that thing on. He's got engine and transmission all at the same time. Engine's got oil in the cylinders. The transmission's noisy as hell and shaking. So one of my workers is buying it. I don't know if he's going to fix it, but I wouldn't take that thing to a rock fight. I keep it away from the building. I don't want anybody to know I deal with Priuses. They have no soul. Good car. I mean, it does its job for what it is. Also, I have this ML63 AMG, which is minty mint. Like, holy shit mint. I don't know. I try to get 15. I don't know where that goes. Yeah. E350. Got to work out a few bugs on that one. Holy shit. You know, they complain about hot rods making noises, but these damn school buses are noisier than anything. And then here is the 2015 Audi. 59,000 miles. Runs like a sewing machine. You know? This thing is like... My daughter took it upstate for the weekend, comes back with 3/4 of a tank. So I said, oh, you put fuel in it? No, I didn't. You know, I was surprised. Like, my daughter's going to put, you know, fuel in a car I lend her. No, she didn't. But it got up and back on a 1/4 tank, which is quite a ride. Yeah. So that's what I have. This is the line of nonsense. We are on a mad dash to rip cars out of here, all these parts cars, and send them up to my warehouse, where I have some newfound parking, and you know, all of these shit boxes which get parted out. Horrible car. I hate these cars. Everybody loves these stupid little convertibles. They drive like shit, they handle like shit, they run like shit. they're shit. I can't stand them, you know. That's actually a manual gearbox, C32. Somebody did that. They did a shit job, but it kind of works. So, yep, it is what it is. Back to, yesterday was a big machine buyout. Like, holy shit, big machine buyout. This is just a small portion of what... I have a 26-foot box truck full of lathes and machines. They're also up for sale. So if anybody's local watching this video and has money in a truck and wants to buy, hit me up. None of this for sale, though. Well, these junk sockets, these are garbage. I don't know. Machinists with junk sockets. But that's it. That is it. And the CUDA, engines in the machine shop, spun a bearing on the 340. That sucks. Oh, yeah, we forgot about this. SL 500. Pano roof 55K. That's 13.5. I wait till the beginning of the summer. I make it perfect. I do all the work and I sell it. So I know you see them on Facebook for $9,000 because they beat the shit, need suspension work and everything else. Go buy the Facebook car. I'll tell you where your first $5,000 is going. And let's see what's going on with this shithole. I started a project of cleaning and organizing back here, and I stopped midway and left everything a miss. Oh, yeah, I got some work cut out for me. Holy crap. Yep. Got the stroker for my kid's truck. I got eyebrowed a piston on it. I don't even know where the hell the piston went. I don't know. Oh, it's over there with the rest of the parts. So we got to do a piston. Cats sitting on about 350 Mercedes catalytic converters. Now, mark my words. Let me just help everybody out there. If you got nothing out of this video and you get involved with catalytic converters on any level, you'll get something out of this. So, rhodium was once $29,500 per ounce. Okay, at its hiatus, like 7 years ago, 6 years ago, I don't know when it was, but it was $29,500 an ounce. We were getting about $1,000 a cat, some even more, some 500, but we were getting stupid money for cats, right? That's why everybody was robbing them. And I'm sorry, when a Prius cat was worth $2,600, I totally understand why people are cutting them out of the cars. I get it. I mean, $2,600 for a used catalytic converter out of a Prius, it is what it is. But between stocking up all, buying the parts cars, selling the parts, and storing away and whoring away all these cats, because once it dropped, I saw I wasn't getting money for them. When Trump comes into office, the push for electric is going to die down. It's going to digress. And I think he realizes hybrids are a good thing. And if you want economical, that's what you get. And these are going to be needed again. Cats are going to be in demand again. So I believe rhodium is going to go back up again. It's at 4,500 an ounce, which is ridiculous. So 48, somewhere it's been floating around under $5,000 an ounce. So at the end of the day, there's going to be a situation when Trump gets in office, right? Because, I mean, look, I know a majority of the world are batshit crazy, and they talk nasty about Trump, and they say they're voting for Kamala Harris. But not all of them are that stupid. Like, you got to be a special kind of stupid to vote for that woman. If you told me you're voting for nobody, I could understand, okay, you hate Trump, you got a problem with him, you don't want to vote for him, great. But to throw this country under the bus like that and put that clown in office, she really is horrible. She's just horrible. So I think out of the 100 people who say they're going to vote for Kamala Harris, I think maybe 10 of them or 15 of them are smart enough to go and vote for Trump or not vote at all. So he's getting in. Electric car push is going to be held off. Cats are needed for car building, gas-burning cars. So I believe there's going to be a little reinsurgence after Trump's in. And I think a few years after that, we're going to hang on to our gas vehicles. We're going to need more rhodium. Demand, price, everything's going to change. It's going to go up. And I think cats are going to go back up in value, right? So I'm waiting with my 350 German car catalytic converters. I don't know if you can see that, but I I got 350 of these things. And if rhodium goes back up to 29.5, woo, I'm cashing out. I don't think it's going to get to 29.5, but I think it's going to go up a lot higher than it is now. All right, so enough is enough. Started another rack of vices. Picked up a couple of Wiltons the other day. All right, look, I'm wasting time. I got shit to do. I got to get set up and get things done. Hope you got something from this video, but don't badmouth the Saab 9.5 Arero until you've driven or owned one.